right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Steuben County Drainage Board meeting, May 5th, 2025. First item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. First and second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All right, second item, surveyor's report and proposed schedule assessment.
Yes, we have two new drainage sub-basins, not new ones, but just ones that the rates need to be raised. You can see there's a sheet behind it. There's a surveyor's report for both of these individually for your review, along with a assessment chart back. And I guess we need to ask when we can have these hearings. We'd like to have them on June 16th, both of them. So that'll give us time to send out letters. And we do have a nice new paper folding machine that we really appreciate.
So we want to do that in two, well, we've been doing like what? 2:15 and then 2:30, right? Yep.
These are smaller units. So
They're small units. You don't think you're gonna have too much pushback?
Like there's 30-something parcels between the two
Yeah,
units.
so it's like it's real small, it's, yeah.
Sure. Discussion.
There you go. That's good. I would assume it should go smooth.
Yep.
The one is only bringing in what, Greg, maybe a few $100.
$800 a year.
Yeah, so they need to definitely.
Or you do a 205 and 225, or 215 to 230.
It's up to you guys.
Even if it still takes about 10 minutes, even if it goes completely smooth, just to go through the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah. 15 minutes in between. So good. 205 and then 220.
You can do them in order, the 550 at 205.
Yep.
573 Paul Michael at 220.
I'll make a motion to conduct a hearing for the 550 George parcel at 205 on June 16th, 2025, and also the 573 Paul Michael on June 16th, 2025 at 220.
Second. All right. First and second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All right, utility permit, Weaver Grove regulated drain.
So the Troyer Group has contacted us. They're going to be doing some work up there in the Blackman Prairie area. Development was very courteous over the phone, very eager to do things the right way, work with us. I shared both my cell along with Greg's cell number. We'll be up there working with them, with their field crew, hand in hand is there. So we don't have any issues with them going through the kind of regulated tile again. This is Blackman Prairie. Upstream of that is Shawnee Trails, so there's a lot of. We definitely don't want to damage this one. There is, in fact, right now, Greg, where approximately is that collapse in the tile? About where your cursor's at now? We're in the process of repairing that now. It was approximately how deep, Greg?
15, 16 foot.
So we're gonna have to bring a big machine in there to fix that one. So that could have obviously caused issues upstream and Shawnee Trails and all that, so.
Do you think that's one of the reasons why we're having some issues?
There's several, again, this last 4 or 5 inch rain that we had the beginning of April, we're still suffering from some of the consequences of that.
How big your tile is that?
They think it's a 36-inch, so they showed up with the mini and realized they had to come with a bigger machine, so they're gonna be back this week. They're finishing up a job on 600 East, and then they're moving there.
Hopefully that fixes. Up there in Shawnee Trail. Well, that drains into this.
Well, again, through that whole north stretch, there were several calls from 700 East Toledo Street with the, I forget their names, where we had to add a catch basin
Right.
into there.
Yeah.
So it just, again, that rain, that's not the exact tile, but it's still, well, that's a different drainage unit anyways, but it just, again, that spring rain really created some difficulties. So
See a
again,
problem.
no, I believe, did Michelle issue the permit then, or?
We have it ready for
We
you
have
to
it
sign.
as soon as they sign, good to go, yeah.
Yes, on safe.
Carefully cross, right?
Second. First and second.
Then
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All right, item number 4, the pond review.
Greg, you had Mr. Garman's, you got Lucas Garman's map up there. So went up there and personally looked at it. Last year, this wouldn't have even come before the drainage board. Mr. Lucas Garman is proposing a small pond. More of a swimming hole in Flint.
Say what's wrong, can't play Flint?
Right? That's out here somewhere.
You're getting closer.
My eyes are going bad.
There you go, there you go. So he is putting his pond approximately there. So we're, what, 150 to 170 feet from the lateral?
Yep.
And then if you go on, there's the Pigeon River, if you go on top, and he's a couple, 300 feet from that. So he's out of harm's way.
But isn't that higher than his driveway there? Elevation wise?
He's gonna line it, yeah, so he's gonna put a liner in it, so
He's gonna make a big swimming pool.
he's just making a swimming pool.
Swimming pond.
Yeah, but there's no way that gravel will water.
No, he's gonna put a liner in it.
That's some thirsty stuff.
He did come and pay his permit fee already, he may have even started a little bit, he just.
Would not surprise me.
But no issues.
My recommendation would be, I don't see any issues at all with flooding out the neighbors, messing with the county regulated tile or drain. I believe this would be,
Yeah. Going back here.
Yeah.
Yes, it just services his house and his wires and stuff there. Yeah, he's up there at 958 and the drive is 952. Yep. 48 back in there. Swimming pool.
that's basically what he's gonna do with it, yeah. Okay.
I'll make a motion.
Second. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Swimming pond. Anything else?
Other than that, we're diligently working. I believe Greg was talking a little bit beforehand with Commissioner Scheib as far as the drainage down here on 600 South 27. We're working with the water treatment plant. Has been very helpful to us to let us work with us with their dirt vacuum truck.
City.
Yeah, they were
Yep.
working with us. Along with, we're gonna be replacing the culvert with Shawnee Trails up there too. I did speak to Master Eric Bryan. Gonna coordinate that with him too. Along with the work with the issue at Blackland Prairie, so. Other than that, just kind of follow up. I think we're plugging away. I asked Greg beforehand if we're under any scrutiny that we know of, but I think we're trying to play catch up with everything. I think we're at least have a good game plan and a sight of completion.
Anything from anybody in the crowd? No? All right, we are on recess. 7:00.
Yeah, it takes a little bit, didn't you?
The next time you go up to